Howdy, everybody. It's been a little while. It's been a minute since I've done a story time. I do not have my story time hat with me today, but this is going to be story time from the Bayou. Not a very long one, lucky for you, but this was a weird situation I was in yesterday. A lot of times before work, I go hang out down by a public park right by the river, and I pull up right next to the river and just enjoy nature and watch boats go by. Recently I saw a bald eagle land in front of me. Got a couple videos from that, so it's really nice. It's tranquility at its finest for free. So if it's free, it's for me. But it's really nice park, and they do an excellent job maintaining it, and it's well run, and everybody kind of respects, wherever you park, people usually don't invade your space. But I was chilling out, and I see this nice pickup truck coming from the back of the park, which there's only one entrance in, and I was kind of like on the entry side, so to speak, and decent looking truck slows down right where I was. There was no other vehicles where I was parked. Really slow, and he's kind of look. It's hard to see if he was looking at me, but obviously he was looking in my direction towards the river, because the other side was just all wooded. You're not going to see anything other than trees, and so it passes me real slow. And I kind of check in my rearview mirror, and I see the truck back up a little bit, and it backs up, and then it pulls in, nosed in right in front of me, and the guy gets out, and it was just kind of a weird situation. I would have never expected that at that park, but so I kind of rolled down the window, and I didn't know what the guy was going to ask. It was a Hispanic male, and he comes over. And he asked me, he says, he starts off, he was all over the board with his questions. Starts off by saying, "Is there good fish here?" And I said, "I hear it's good fishing. I've never seen anybody catch fish here, but I hear it's good fishing." Um, you know, and this guy, it was just weird. Like, this guy was definitely up to something, but then I forget the exact order of questions. I think his next question was, do you live here? And I said, "Yeah, I live in Pace, which is a town." And anybody that's followed the channel know that I kind of live wherever I live. But he goes, "Oh, I live there too." And then he tells me, "Oh," he goes, it was kind of like broken English, but he was telling me he pretty much got fired from his job, and now he's I guess in the area. He didn't really say that, but then he says to me, this is where the questions were like all off. He's at my driver's door, kind of looking in, and I could see him kind of looking in my van a little bit, which there's not a whole lot to see currently right now. It's not really well kept. But then he says, "Are you married?" And I said, "No." And he goes, "I'm not either." Then he says, I need to shower." He didn't say shower, he said shower. Trying to make light of the conversation there. But he says, I have nowhere to shower. And I said, "Well, just go up the road to the fitness center and join there, and you'll be able to shower." And then he goes, "Well, I'm." This is where he changed directions real quick. The whole time he's kind of looking in my van. So now I'm thinking, all right, this guy's about to rob me. I think I'm about to be robbed at gunpoint. And so I'm trying to think of my plan of action when this starts to happen, if it happens. Then he says, this is where change is real quick. He goes, "I have a friend who I have a friend in Pace who is gay, and he will let me shower there. And I'm like, all right, well, good luck with that then. Thanks. And then he was like, but he's looking in. So I just start rolling up the window, and I didn't know where this conversation was going. I wanted to let it known, like, I don't know what you're looking for, dude, but I can't help you. I don't have a shower. But tell me what you think. So I love it down here. I'm at Fundy Bayou right now. I'm thinking about doing some maybe when I get StreamYard activated again. Thinking about doing BSing by the Bayou, BSing at the Bayou, or something like that. Do my updates from the Bayou here, and I noticed when the weather's decent, which today's not really great. It's really cloudy and overcast. We had a lot of rain here lately. A couple people did. Two vehicles, separate vehicles, stopped here right where I am sitting to cast a line or two, and they didn't have any luck. And when I boondocked here before, when they allowed camping at one time, I threw a line in there a couple times. I never had any luck, but supposedly there's fish in here. I don't think they fished real hard. Anyway, so that's my story time. I forget what episode number, maybe 124. I forget what it is. It's been a while since I did a story time. What say you? Do you think there's a couple options that guy might have been looking for? One was robbery and one was for companionship, and I wasn't looking for either one of those. Talk to you later. Thanks.